Morning. It's, I think, Tuesday today in February. It is freezing. I don't know if you can see that ice, but that is on the inside. I'm not having much luck. Anyway, I just got to try and get that off before I can drive to work. Ho hum. Ciao. Hello. Made it through the day. It warmed up. Even with the sun out, it wasn't too chilly today, so that's good. My window is defrosted and de-iced. Such a pain. If you're not in a van yet and want to be, just make sure you think of everything. I ripped everything out of this and redid it, and I'm happy with the majority of it, but I got a few things wrong, and I will cover that later in videos. I'm thinking of getting a laptop this weekend, this pay, so then I can just do a lot of filming and then chuck it on the computer and then try and edit it from there, because it's really hard doing it on the phone here, trying to keep track of what I've already done. What I've posted I delete because I don't have that much room, but it's just a pain. So I'm going to do that, and then I will go through things to really think about. And a big tip that I can give you now, if you're thinking of doing it at the beginning of winter, don't. Test it out in nicer weather. That way you can tweak it as you go, and it's not so hard. Whereas when I'm trying to tweak it, I can't feel my hands. I'm cold. And mostly it's because I'm chicken to put the heating on to do anything, because I don't want to knock it over. So yes, don't start your adventure in winter unless you like the cold and don't mind losing digits, like I feel like I've almost done. Anyway, so yes, the ice this morning, lovely. Yesterday I fell over at work, landed on my knees, and I had a bunch of people see. Not everyone saw, but a couple of people saw, and then someone called first aid, so they came over, and then more people were there, and it was just really embarrassing. I'm okay. My knees are just a little tender today because I went on my knees. I was heading towards a workmate's desk, and I could just picture everything going everywhere, and instead of keeping going forward, I just dropped onto my knees, and the desk was like that far from my head. I could see it as I was dropping to my... So I think that was going to be less painful than ramming into the... who knows. Anyway, so I had that happen in the afternoon, and I had everyone coming and asking how I was, and thank goodness it was like 2 in the afternoon or something, and I finished at 4, so I only had to put up with that embarrassment for about 2 hours. And then today, my goodness, today I had everyone coming in, not just from my department, from other parts of the department, and people that weren't even there. Like one of my workmates got back after being off work for 6 weeks. He even heard about it, so everyone's talking about it. Nice and embarrassing. But I did get some goodies. One of my workmates whose desk that I avoided colliding with brought me in some, I don't know what they were, but they were delicious. A little sweet for lunch, but they were delicious. They're like steamed dumplings or steamed dim sims with the big fluffy outer. Yeah, words, good. Got those, and then my friend, she brought me these sesame seed snacks that I love, little snappy crunchy things, and yeah, I just kept on getting treats, which is great. I always decline what's put there, but when people come up and personally give them to me, I felt like I had to take them. What a shame. Have to do extra walking. So yeah, today was a little embarrassing. But it's all good. Thinking I think I already mentioned it, getting a laptop this pay, just a cheap one, just so I can do better videos, also work on my blog and stuff. Excuse me. Still need to get rid of, I do need to go through my clothing. Actually, I'm going to be doing a big wash this weekend, and then as I'm putting stuff away, like as I'm at the laundromat putting stuff, folding stuff up, I will get rid of stuff that I don't need, because I did do some shopping. There was sales on at Mark's Work Warehouse, like 70% off, so I got some more warm stuff and whatever, and I'll just try and get rid of stuff that I don't have to wear just because I'm cold. Like, I actually brought stuff where I don't need to wear, like 3 things to keep warm. This is actually warm. It's like, lovely. So that's that. I don't know what else. I think that's it. So I will upload this and make a better. I'll just upload this. Okay, ciao.